Beginning in May, KCPD began saturating neighborhoods with crime areas as part of Chief Forte's efforts to reduce violent crime. In addition to increased police presence in the neighborhood, there is an added benefit of experienced command staff and officers returning to the field.
Most of us sign up to this job to be patrol officers, and it's a benefit to transfer into other elements, but we are police officers first. If you've been out of the field more than 5, 10, 15 years, there's going to be a gap there if you haven't kept up with the technology, and this is an opportunity to become acclimated with what we're doing in 2012. Someone that's been on this job 10, 15, 20 years, they may look at it from a different vantage point, different perspective than someone with 1 or 2 years, and this is an opportunity for young officers as well as older officers, an opportunity to come together and share some ideals, investigative techniques, and just a different perspective on how the job was done 10 years ago versus now. And when you're inside, that will give you some insight on what the officers today face that they didn't have to face.
We asked several officers about their experience.
You know, I definitely believe that I'm a police officer first no matter where I'm at, and the duties of a police officer are what the backbone of this police department is about. And every officer, you know, could be called into duty at any point in time in any given situation, and having those skills kind of in your back pocket and feeling at least a little bit confident in the ability to continue and still do that job is definitely very valuable. The first night I felt kind of, you know, it was almost like the first day of break-in again. I found myself out, you know, driving around and really, you know, slowing down at the intersections and paying attention to what street I was on, just in case, kind of, you know, mentally rehearsing kind of some of the things that might come up in front of me so that I'd be ready, since it wasn't something that I was used to doing every day. But overall, I really enjoyed the time out there and interacting with the people in the community.
It was a positive experience, yes, sir. It was a lot of interaction with the community, finding out what the complaints were in the areas, actually one-on-one contact with the citizens of Kansas City, Missouri, and we were able to answer a lot of questions and give a lot of info on ways that we could help in the community. I think it's a good idea for all the officers to return to the field from time to time, to keep up on their training, to contact other citizens, to be able to use the training that we're given.
Getting back to patrol and doing the hotspot saturation, I really enjoyed having that dedicated time of an entire shift of our main focus being contacting the citizens and having positive community contact. I really enjoyed that. And I like the emphasis that was put on us from the command staff, telling us, go out, you are to contact the citizens, and I think that was one of our main focuses, is building those relationships and having positive citizen contact. All officers should from time to time return to the field, and not just officers, but the command staff as well.
Having additional officers assigned to the hotspots will continue through the summer and will then be analyzed to determine its effectiveness. I'm Officer Shelley Gaddis. Have a safe week.